Hello and welcome in. This is going to be so much fun for me. I hope it's fun for you guys. And thank you for coming in. I know these not hauls, these videos can get really long, but hopefully you've saved me in your play later list or coloring list. And while you're coloring, you are watching or listening to this. So Mer-May is coming along. I can't wait. You already saw the one book. Well, I've gone through, and this is kind of like, hey, I know not everybody wants to participate in Mer-May because a lot of mermaids to color all month of mermaid. I know that's pretty rough. But I've had a couple people ask, they're like, well, how do you participate in this? What is it? I don't want to buy a book just for Mer-May. And I get that totally. So this is going to be books that I have in my collection that I've gone through. So this is one part where these are not necessarily books that are for mermaids, but if you wanted to dip your toe in, this is maybe a good way to dip your toe in and have some fun. Then I have a stack of books over here that is just nothing but mermaids. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I should have probably properly prepared. I'm looking around my space and I'm not properly prepared. So we'll figure it out as we go. So this is going to be flip through how to participate. I'm going to do my plans for Mer-May because we're only like a week and some away. So let's dive in. Okay, so the first book, this is a book that I've had for a while and I absolutely just have fun in it. I wish that I could color in it more often, but there are a couple of pages in this, and I don't know if this is a real popular one or not, so you'll have to let me know if you've got it. So we have this mermaid page, an absolutely cute. Now this book, if you've never seen these, thin paper, it's probably maybe a half a step better than Amazon paper. It's single-sided. So you can use markers, you can use pencils are okay. Let's see if I've got one in here that I've colored before. I have colored in here. Oh, that's a whip. Okay, so this was one of my first attempts in this book. So you can kind of see how the pencils, they don't blend super easily. Let's see if there's another one. I think that's the only one that I've done. So at any rate, you can kind of see what pencils look like. Oh, I do have some back here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. So at any rate, isn't that just super cute? I love it. I really like the form and the shape of her body. I love that the tail, it's like just your classic, but I love the juxtaposition of how big she is and how little teeny weeny the sailboat is down here. And then of course the illusion or kind of the waves coming up and over. So that would be a super fun page. This one, oh, I've wanted to color this one since the day I got this book. However, it's so daunting because in my eye, I know what I want this to look like. I kind of want this to pull forward and be, it doesn't have to be fully saturated of color, but just that boldness. And then the background to be not quite hazy and fuzzy, but really look like a background. But what I really want to do is try to, how do you get the background in the back of her tail, but that the tail stays kind of a glitter, iridescent, see-through, whatever. But isn't that just I mean, I love this page. I would so love to do that page. And if you kind of don't know, when you see kind of like the ears and the gills and that kind of stuff, that usually is a nixie, usually. This is one, oh, here's one that's kind of good. Now this one, okay, this is Prisma, and I started to learn how to get it to work a little better on this page. I started this, I don't know when I started it, but obviously did not finish it. I think what happened is I ended up not liking what I did with her face and her eyes. And I'm like, all right, never mind. I really should have done green, but I was trying not to be so monochromatic. Mistake. Should have been monochromatic. Let me see if there's something else. Oh, this is a page that I've been like, this is a forever whip. And the reason being is that I kind of like just the way that it looks. Kind of that unfinished finish look, but I love the way she looks. I love the way the trees look. I love how it just kind of comes up, and I didn't color the rest. For some reason, I'm liking it, which I know I shouldn't. I just need to finish it, but I really like it that way. But you can kind of, again, see how pencils work on this. What's best is what I'm not good at. Lots of very thin layers and layer, 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 and then they will all blend together. And I'm not really good at that. So you can kind of see what pencils look like on this paper. So like I said, it's a little better than Amazon, but not by a lot. Okay, so this is the book. A lot of us have it. It's a really hard book to color in because the paper is but our good old little, Little Mermaid, she's back again. I mean, it's great. I don't know if I'll do this one or not. And then I guess that was it in this book. See, I tagged it once before and now I've tagged it again. Is that funny? Yep, so Little Mermaid in this one. It's always so hard. The paper's kind of weird. You're trying to mimic an oil painting that is airbrushed. Okay, the painting wasn't airbrushed, but the picture has been airbrushed. And I mean, there's so much that goes into it that there's no way to copy and duplicate it, but it is great for like get your color combinations going and then almost cover it up and then color. So that one, if you happen to have this, that would be a great one. Kawaii Tarot, isn't that a fun one? Now, there's a little bit of a stretch, but we have a mermaid and a merboy. So I thought, okay, it's close enough. If you've got the book and you want to participate, here is a great opportunity to do that. As always, if there is something in here that you want to buddy color, you got to email me, or you can leave it down in notes because now or comments, I can get to comments a little better. But just because I show it doesn't mean I'm going to color it. Now, if we do a buddy color, then I will make sure I pop that up and it will get colored. So Gnomes in the Neighborhood. If you happen to have this book, it is mostly gnomes. And it wouldn't be fun to do gnomes in November. That would be super fun. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll do gnomes in November, and then I'll do page 26. Okay, so believe it or not, there are several mermaid. Let's see, I haven't broke that one on all the way. So isn't that cute? And it gives us an opportunity to do a mermaid page. So if you have this book and you like the page, here you go. It's a great opportunity. It's a great one. And then look at this one. Isn't this one so cute? He's like, oh, you're so cute. I want to give you some flowers. Then, look at that. We have all the mermaids. And this is actually from the page in Mermaids in Paradise. Isn't that cute how she did that? She put that up there. And then this one, I believe, comes from... No, which one does this come? Gnomes. Yeah, this must be one of the pages back there. So at any rate, but here you go. We've got that. Wouldn't that be cute? And then look at this one. Isn't this one super cute? And then, oh, I kind of covered up. Look at his little sunglasses. I love it. Peace. I just love it. Absolutely love it. So if you have the Gnomes in the Neighborhood, you have 4 pages that you could pick from to participate in the Mer-May. That's coming up. Okay, Mythic World. Let's see. Of course, this one isn't exactly mermaids, but in the land of Nixies. Sometimes Nixies can be cute, but Nixies tend to be a little bit off the shoot of a mermaid. But I still think we could make this work because it's a fin folk and they're kind of in and around that way. So if you're somebody that you're like, I really don't want the cutesy part of Mer-May, well, here you go. It's not quite so cutesy, but I think it would fit. And for me being a Nixie, I'm okay with it. I would really like to do this page. Now, I don't know if I will be able to do it, but this is like in the front runner of one that I would want to do. So that's in your Mythic Worlds, if you happen to have that one. Kingdom of Curious Creatures. So if you have this book, look how cute this is. So if you're not a cutesy, here's one. If you are someone that really likes cutesy, bold, bright, fun, well, look, and if you like kitties, fun, look at, we've got those. So that would be a really fun page to do. Yeah, it's a double spread, but you know, if you really like the little boy better than the little girl, then pick one or the other and do one this year and one next year, or one this month and next month, whichever. So when we get ready for Mer-May, that I think would be a cute page to do if you have Kingdom of Curious Creatures. All right, on the same vibe, Romantic Country, a fantasy coloring book. This is the second tale, and this one, it's a little bit of a stretch. I didn't do too many of these, only because if you just went with everything that was ocean, it would open up too much. But I was like, you know, this is such a cute book, why not? And you got the whole seascape. So this one, a little bit of a push, but for people that are like, I really don't want to do a mermaid, I don't want to do a person or a, you know, anything like that, here's one that could be really cute. Now there's tons of these in all your books, so go find something like that, but I just wanted to show you that. But then look at this one. Isn't that cute? Look how cute that is. So we've got the little mermaid. Isn't this cute? She's got the little dolphin, and it's kind of mimicking a little bit of the Little Mermaid with all of the treasures, and then going up to Daddy's house, Daddy's kingdom. But isn't that a cute, cute page to do? So if you've got Romantic Country, you've got the second tale. There you go. You've got one true and one kind of off the beaten path one. Romantic Country third tale. So we've got one in here, and I thought this one was super cute. Look at that. Isn't that cute? It's like the back in the day, the books that they had where it was Mermaid Bay. So here it is. We've got Mermaid Bay. Just this. Gosh, it's really hard. I would say out of the 3 books, this is probably my most favorite. The one that I would, if I were, I would want to color this one because I just love this. Kind of do it that maybe see, there's a part of me that's like, well, do you do it the 1920s? Kind of that really fuzzy, those color combinations, not fuzzy, but, oh, what's that? Blurry. I don't know if I'm using the right words. Or do you just go really bright colors and have fun? I don't know. But again, this is a great page to participate in, and that's the Romantic Country, the third tale. Okay, now I got the next batch that's here. Oh, we have so many choices, so many fun things to color. So we have Disney's Celebration coloring book. Now again, there's not a whole lot that Disney does that doesn't have Little Mermaid. So we've got this one. It's basically classified as Ursula, but Little Mermaid is in there. Again, so not so bad. These were ones that I tagged, I think, last year also. And then, of course, this is Ariel falling in love. I mean, super cute. I still haven't been able to get my rays and my water down absolute perfection, but it's just a fun page. And I might try this one. I don't know. I would really like to think I would try this one. So that's one. Now, this one's a little of a stretch, but if you got Sugar Sweets, let's see, which one is this one? This is the, oh my gosh, I forgot which book this is. Oh, the Dessert Cats. So if you have, oh no, my bad. Oh, sorry, and then I hit you. This book belongs, oh, and then I hit you again. Oh my goodness gracious, I feel so bad. Which, oh, it's the cat. Every cat possesses these. Oh my goodness. I don't know which book this is. Oh no. Anyway, it's this kitty books. That every cat possesses these 4 elements. If you've got it, you'll know it when you see this. Okay. Isn't Pip cute? And Pip, not necessarily a mermaid, but I'm going to kind of give it a little bit. Pip is like, okay, I don't really care for water, but something magical happens whenever Pip touches it. A beautiful glow emanates from all around. The water becomes as clear as glass and pure as the wind. Well, Pip is probably wanting to be a Nixie. Yay for Pip. I'm just joking. But anyway, that could be cute. We've got the elements of gems, we've got water, and it's a stretch, but if you've got the book, hey, why not? You probably haven't colored it in a while, pull it out and do it for Mermaid. So that's the one that I picked from there. Again, a little bit of a stretch, but probably could work. This one, Magical Creatures. This is, so many were in here. Oh, that's not the one. Oh, it was this one right here. Sorry, my bad. Okay, this one, if you're like, I really don't want to do the person part of a mermaid. Well, look at all the mermaid tails. You could just do nothing but tails. Wouldn't that be cute? And it would be fun to do this in so many different ways, whether it's all glitter, metallics and glitter, all one base color, but just using gradients. So many choices, so many ways to do mermaid a little bit different, but still having fun. So if you've got that book and it's the only book you've got, well, there you go. Okay, Pop Manga, this one, there were so many. Like, I think I was going to go through that book, but there's so many to go through. But this one, I thought, oh, we could go through this one really fast and see if there was anything. Like, if you've got this one, like, okay, you could probably, you could probably fudge that one and get that into the mermaid status. Kind of Ursula, or not Ursula, but, oh my goodness. No, the one that's got the bad hair. That would be fun. That's more of a jump. Okay. So, no, not really. So maybe this book doesn't, I thought for sure this book, oh, well, not really a mermaid. Okay. Okay. Well, how about this one? That would be a good little mermaid page. So again, this one is the best of Pop Manga. So if you've got this book, so you've got that one. That would be kind of fun to do. Let's see. So we've got one. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's cute too. We've got a second one. That would be great. And let's see. Okay, that one's cute. Like, yeah, that one's a good one. That's your land mermaid. That's cute. Okay. So at any rate, so if you, oh wow, that one is super cute. Yeah, that one, oh gosh. Let's see, bathtub or so far I'd probably pick this one because it's not very often that you get the merboy. So far I would probably pick that one. Let's see. As you can tell, I've only done one in this book. I haven't had this book for very long. Oh, that's cute too. Look at that. So in this book alone, it looks like they've pulled quite a few from the mermaid book. Oh, that one's cute too. They're almost like machines. Interesting. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Okay, so in this book, several of them. Oh, that's cute. Look at that one. So if you've got this book, you have several choices that you could do, and that would be fun. I might actually do that one. Let's see. I'm going to have to put that one off to the side. Oh, I've got a tag just hanging out there. I really kind of like that one. I might try that one. Okay. Then the deep blue. I thought there'd be far more, but look at that. A sweet little Nixie. Isn't she cute? Oh, apparently I liked her 3 times. Good, I'll pull those out. I'll use those on my next ones. But at any rate, so this one, you guys all know, single-sided, so you could use markers. That would make it kind of a fast little color. But I really, really do like this. She's sitting right here, kind of the shell. This one's really hard to kind of see where everything's at, but if you kind of follow it along and then be like, okay, here's her tail, it's really helpful. I think on this one, I like to do the background sometimes first. And on this one, I think I would definitely do the background just so you could kind of outline where you're at and then kind of do your elements. So background and then, follow her and her tail. That way you kind of get everything. So deep blue, there's that one. Then in Wild Summer, I don't think this one's a real page. Nope, that's my 26. Okay, so this one is a stretch. But I thought, if this is the book you have, I was trying to find things where if you only had maybe just a handful of books, because, nobody in their right mind is going to have as many books as we do. Well, the ones that are, most of the people that are on YouTube, we have I can't speak for everybody, but I obviously have a problem. I obviously have an addiction to coloring books. But if you had this and you wanted to participate, I think this would be a cute one. It leans into that mermaid world a little bit. And isn't that just so sweet? So I thought that would be a great book. Then Fantasy Pet Special. This is the part that has Hannah Lynn. So if you've got this one, look, you've got the cute little mermaid that we've got here. And this one is called Jewels of the Sea. Oh, you know what? This one is, I forget where we get these. It is, here we go. It's Coloring Haven issue 115, Fantasy Pets. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'll try to get it up there. So it's issue 115, Fantasy Pets. And this one's 32, Jewel of the Sea. I think that one is really cute and would give an opportunity to participate. And then Ophelia's Octopus. I think that one is super cute too. And that's number 36. So if you have this book, there are 2 in there that could be used to participate. A Million Sea Creatures. I'm sure there's a million pages in there. Oh, whoops. Oh, you know what? I think I was supposed to do that as my finished page at one time and I didn't do it. Oh. Oh well, now you get to see it. Now I thought for sure there might be a mermaid in here. Let's see if there is. Maybe there isn't. Wouldn't that be funny if there wasn't? Oh, there is. And I colored. Well, okay, if you've got this book and you haven't colored it, here's 2. And I didn't pull all the ones some of them I've marked that I've colored, but I haven't marked all of them. Wow. Okay, so I must have used up this book. This was kind of an early on book. So apparently I used that up. So if you've got it, there you go. There's one that you can use. Now, this is kind of weird. Fanciful Sea Life. This is a book. It was probably one of my older-ish books, but I saw this. Apparently, I did mark it at one time, but like the Zen Doodlies, we've talked about it. I just color through them. I treat it sometimes like a tattoo a little bit, or sometimes I will use the Zen Doodlies to put something in there. But again, single-sided paper, it's not so bad. But if you happen to have this and you're like, what? I've never colored in it. It's just been sitting on my shelf. You got to dust off all the dust. Well, here you go. It's a great little page. It works great. And it would be fun to participate in. So it's a little bit off the beaten path when it comes to Mermaid. All right, this book, I don't color in it that often. And the reason being is, all of you know, if you've been here, I thought I got the small book. I actually ordered the big book, but isn't that fun? So in this book, you get a grayscale and just the plain art drawing. So either one, whichever one, but that's cute. It's just a touch of mermaid. So if you're someone that really likes to do hair and the eyes, but you're not really into doing the whole body and the scales and all that, you only have to do just this little portion of the scales. And so it's not that hard. It's not that bad. And then this one, super cute again. And so this one is the line drawing, and then here is the grayscale. But again, if you're not really into the mermaid part, but you've got, markers and hair would be great. I do enjoy doing hers just because of the hair and the eyes. And then you've got a little bit of body, so it's not too bad. So that one was one that I thought, hey, that could work. The book that I don't think I'm ever going to color in. I keep trying. I keep trying, and for some reason I don't color in it. Look, I still haven't colored in it. But for Mer-May, if you're somebody that likes wallpaper and you like the repetitiveness of just over and over and over, whew, here you go. Now, am I the only one? Now, I don't want to beat her up. I don't want to like, but are those just the meanest looking mermaids ever? She must be very angry. So anyway, but this could be fun if you're someone that really likes mandalas. You get you kind of get your colors and you just color, 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 color. This could be so beautiful done. I will probably not color this just because that's a lot. And then look at the back page, super cute. So I was like, okay. So if you have this book, if you are like me and you're having a hard time getting going in it because it's so tiny, the elements are just incredibly tiny. I have not done this yet, but my guess would be anything that's oil based, as far as like prism or not prism. Well, prismas would be okay, but they would be hard because they're so mushy. But the polychromuses would probably do great in here. I think woomers would probably do good in here. Who else? Derwent Lightfast would probably be good in here because they stay a little bit stronger. So at any, oh my gosh, sorry. So at any rate, there you go. There's that one. Phew, I know. See, we have a lot that we don't even know that we have until we until we get in there and we figure it all out. Okay, I'm gonna try to adjust something real quick. Sorry if that makes anybody sick. So spirit animals. This one, the person who had this book prior to me, they did a beautiful job on this. So I'm not going to touch it because, I mean, well, someday I might do that. I don't know. But they did such a beautiful job. It's like, why even touch it? But if you have this book, this I think would be a great one. Is it exactly a mermaid? No, but it's close enough. Like, it's close enough. And then this one here. Yeah, I was a little bit sad on that one. I was like, oh, now it's not exactly a mermaid, but I mean, how many people are going to be around having fish in their hair unless you're in the sea? So she would be a mermaid. This one, I could maybe try to do that and try to figure out how, because it's just the background. And again, they did such a beautiful job. I wish I knew the color. If you haven't seen the one video, I was like, I don't know how does this work? Because this is supposed to be an alcohol marker. They are not marker. Oh my gosh, marker. Somebody said that they believe that these are the zip, or no, not zip, zig clean markers. So I got to get on there. I just haven't had a chance. See if they sell it and see if they sell it like, do they sell them in singles? I don't know. Cause then I might be able to try to match it. I don't know. But at any rate, if you've got this book and you want to color in it, there you go. You got 2 options for that. So that could be fun. Daydreams. All right. You wouldn't think Daydreams would have anything, but isn't this one divine? I would have to say this is probably maybe, it's not my top pick, but I would say it's probably like in the top 3, 5. But isn't that beautiful? So if you have Daydreams, this would be an awesome one to do. You don't necessarily have to do the scales. You don't have to do all of that, but you've got enough hair, you've got enough ocean, you've got enough everything. That would be fun. And then I think I found, was there one other, or was this one that oh yeah, that's something I was coloring. Okay, so isn't that one beautiful? That one would be fantastic. I don't know. I think I might try it. I don't know. I have to wait and see. Have to wait and see. Magical Dawn. Oh, I love this book too. Okay, apparently that one was not. Maybe I thought there was a mermaid in here. Some of these I just pulled real quick just to see if there was anything that we could use real quick to kind of fill in. Let's see. Magical Dawn. I don't know. But it's weird. Some of her books, when a book isn't like a themed book, all of a sudden you'll find a lot of something. Oh, here it is. Okay, it's not necessarily a mermaid, but it's like a girl under the water. So I was like, okay, yeah, I remember seeing that one. But then you'll find these books that have like a little bit of everything, and you're like, oh, wow, this is a lot. And there's a book that I know it's a controversial book. Oh, here's the other one. So I thought this could be really pretty to do as, you know, again, kind of mermaid, and then the little fish over here kind of matching would be super cute to do. And I thought, was there one more? This is such a great book. I mean, look at that. Is that just amazing? Don't get sidetracked. Stay focused. Stay focused. That's why I don't get a lot of coloring done. Okay, well, there we go. Okay, that's on the leaning edge of. So I'll put that there. So that's the leaning edge. I like that. That's another good one. So, I mean, look at this book. I mean, yeah, some of them. So we've got we got 3 out of Magical Dawn. Who would have thought that Magical Dawn would have had 3 that you could do? Then we have Birds in the Forest. And because you saw the other one, you're like, oh, I get it. So Birds in the Forest. Look, I had a mermaid. Isn't that cute? Saying hi to the birds. Now, this was the only one that they had. Isn't that odd? It was it. Because like towards the back, it was like, oh yeah, nothing. I was like, oh, that's so sad that there really isn't anything. I haven't colored enough in this book. Oh, you got a sneak peek on that one. I kind of messed up on that last page. I'm not loving it. But at any rate, so if you have Birds in the Forest and you want to participate in Mermaid, well, there you go. Oh, the perfect mermaid. That would be super cute. Okay, so rounding the corner on the ones that aren't necessarily like full on mermaid only. So this one is Ocean to Stars. And whoops, I thought, okay, so there's any of them. So this front section of the book, I'm sure you guys have seen this. I've done a flip, other people have done a flip, but we'll do it real quick because I think a lot of people have this book. So the front half, so Aries. Okay, so I'm going to flip through these. I'm going to tell you what I was thinking about. So we got Aries, that's a good one. We've got the Taurus one. We got the Gemini one. We have Cancer. We have Leo, Virgo, Libra. As you guys know, I'm not real happy about that one. Scorpio, Sagittarius. Isn't that great? Capricorn, Aquarius. That would be a fun little match. Pisces, and that's it. So I was thinking I do want to color one of these. So Libra is my sign. I was like, I really don't like this one. If you saw this one, you know how I feel. I'm like, I don't like it. So for Mer-May, if you have this book and you don't know which one to pick, well, if you really dig and like your sign, then pick your sign and color it for Mer-May. Wouldn't that be cute? Everybody pick their birthday month and you color it, which I will probably color Libra because, I mean, that's what it is. But pick your birthday month and color that for this year's Mer-May. Wouldn't that be fun? Now, if you really just don't want to do your birthday, that's fine. Then I was thinking, do the one for May, which is really hard because we've got Gemini that falls in May, which is mostly May. And then Taurus falls into May also. So if you want to do it, you don't want to do your sign, but it's like, okay, well, for May, pick either this one or this one to do. And that could be fun. Or pick whichever one you really, really like. It's completely up to you, but wouldn't that be super fun? So in this one, even though I don't like my sign, I am going to go ahead and I will color mine for Mer-May for my birthday month. Anybody, if you want to join in and you pick your birthday month, just drop it in the notes or email me. And then at the end of the month, you'll just send me your picture. If you want your name on it, you can have your name on it. But that would be just kind of a fun little way to to color in that book if you so choose, but you don't have to because I know there's a lot of color alongs all over the place. So Dark Fairy Tales, we all know this one. I colored this one last year. This one, I still have an idea for this one. I haven't been able to execute on it yet. If you, again, were somebody that you're like, well, maybe I don't like the mermaid part, even though it's not mermaids, it's still kind of ocean and fun and all that. If you want to do that, you could do more of the spookier side of it. Then we also have the double spread. Now, isn't this amazing? Now, again, we have mostly Nixies. These are kind of your true Nixies. This one is a Nixie. That's kind of a siren. You know what a siren is. You know what a mermaid is. But these are kind of your Nixies. And then, oh, that's it. So that's it for that. But wouldn't that be just a super fun spread? And if you've got this book, it would be fun to do that. Now, if you've got the big boy, say you got this one, there is the Little Mermaid. Let's see, where is she? She is, oh dear, I thought I had, this book is fun. So here it is. You got the Little Mermaid, which is basically, I colored this half last year in the other book. So what it is they've taken half of this page and half of this page, and it's in the other book. And this is the one big page. The paper on this is definitely better. It has a little bit of a tooth, and that's fun. And it's also single-sided, so you can use water markers, you know, the whole thing. So if you've got this and you want to be adventurous, you've got that. Okay, so I am going to shift all of these over, so give me just a second. I got to move all of these over. Now, if that wasn't enough, here is the lead into the pile over here that is nothing but mermaid. I just got Fantasy World day before yesterday. I am so super excited. And even though the book is not full mermaids, there is a section. So we've got Mermaid Bay, and I bet you there's a ton. So what I'm going to do is after this is over, I'm going to go through and I'm going to do a video because I want to compare. I've not looked inside this yet, and I'm dying to because I've had it for like a day or two. And last week I thought I had it and I didn't. And Chrissy and I have been like kind of talking, or not talking, but texting back and forth, and I cannot wait. I did feel the paper when I was there, and I'm wondering if it's the same. So when this video is done, I'm going to do a whole video comparing the paper. I also have the pencils pulled. I am going to color a page that has Prisma, let's see, Prisma, Polys, Derwent Inkfast, Derwent Drawing Pencils, Derwent Inktints, and Woomers to see. I want to know what's going to work, because on this one you could use water markers, all that, but I want to see what this page does. What is weird is, without doing too deep of a dive, the other book I think had 90 pages. This has 120, and the book is about the same thickness, which means the paper is a little thinner on this. But if the paper is better, would that not be great? So there's going to be Mermaid Bay. I'll pick some in there, but the next video will come out. You can see that. All right. Oh, so A Million Mermaids. Pick one. I don't know. Pick any of them. Like, I'm just going to do like a fast. I mean, almost every page in here is going to have a mermaid or something. So pick a mermaid. And, you know, is there, oh, there's Mermaid. And this is my 26, 26, 26. Okay, so I will do this one. This is part of my 26, 26, 26, and it's Mermaid. I get 2 for the price of 1. I'm doing it. Oh, you got to see. Wow, I'm showing you all of my completed pages fast. Don't look. Close your eyes. But in here, you have every single, I mean, there's so many different mermaids. So you know, you've got the book. If you haven't colored it in a while, pick it up and let's have some fun. So this is kind of, I wouldn't say controversial, but this was the book that people really seem to, you would think the Tales from Atlantis would have like a lot of ocean based, and it does and it doesn't. I still love this book, but it's more of kind of hints and nods and that kind of thing. But I thought this is kind of cute. Is she specifically a mermaid? No, but you've got the fish that have their tails. She's got the little mermaid tail there. So I thought, well, okay, if you've got the book and you don't want to go buy another book, well, let's try and color from our hoard that we have. Okay, isn't that cute? So we've got a double spread. That would be really, really fun to do. This one, isn't that so cute? And I love the little seahorse. And that one would be a really nice one to do. Yeah, Atlantis is kind of weird, but I can kind of see it like in the jewelry and things like that. But think, I mean, if you were to do it all in oceany colors, it would look pretty. But we've got a mermaid here for Mer-May. These are not directly mermaids or merman, but it's good enough. Like it gets you there. It's where it's at. And if you've colored other pages in this book and you're like, oh, well, here you go. This is a great book to be able to do that. And isn't her, I love her little earring, how it's like the little form of a fish. It's so cute. And then this one. Isn't that great? Oh, whoops, you're kind of, isn't that cute? I love it. So in this book, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. I mean, so many that you could choose from this. So even though it's not 100% mermaids, you know, it's kind of close. Then I was graciously given this in a happy mail by Chrissy, and it's Magical Merfolk. This book has everything. She is a great artist. Melanie Bez, I think it's Bez. She is on Etsy, and you can go in, and I believe you can buy a book or have a download. But isn't this great? Oh, here you go. Here's her Etsy shop. So let me bring this up so you can see her Etsy shop. She's on Instagram, and then that's her webpage. So this book is all about mermaids. So you just pick any mermaid that you want and you go. You have fun. I've done a full flip of this, but I'll just do a couple. I mean, a merman, wouldn't that be fun to do that? Just a fun book. Chrissy was so sweet. She gifted me the digital version. I ran down to the copy shop, and then I had them bind it across the top. You can bind them any way you want. I just kind of like them on the top because when I'm coloring, it's out of the way. If you're a left-hander, you either want it on this side or you run it across the top, but you put it any way you want. It's your book. You pick the paper. But isn't that a fun? I don't know which one I'm going to do in that one, but I definitely will be coloring in this. This one. So this is the PDF version of Hannah Lynn, and this is all of her faces. And I think my 26 was a No, it wasn't. But the one next to it is. Isn't that cute? I've colored that one before the dragon. And I thought there's several of them in here that you could pick. Let's see. We'll go through it real quick, see if we can find... Oh, we got a mermaid there. Or at least the hint of a mermaid, I guess. But I like that one, so you could do that one. That would be super cute. Let's see. And it was hard because when I printed this out, I didn't quite... Oh, see, that's cute. The lighthouse one. That one's really cute. So you've got that choice. You know, I think that one would be cute for a mermaid too. You get a little bit of the tail back there. Oh, this one. Oh, I loved coloring this one. Isn't that one just great? I would almost put her, she's not quite a siren, but she's working on it. She's working on it. Okay, so at any rate, then we got into the thicker paper. Let's see if there's any. We got him. Oh, so we've got this one here. So you got your little mermaid there. Let's see. So I think there's one. Was there one more back here? No, not a mermaid beach girl. Let's see. I think this one's up for grab. If you really like it, I think it could count. It's not screaming mermaid, but it's like, yeah, I'll take it too. I already did that one, so if you've got it in yours and you want to do it, that's a great mermaid to do. Let's see. And then, oh, okay, here's a mermaid too. She's kind of cute. So you got that one that you could choose from. So at any rate, this book, whether you have it in the book or you have it in the printable copy, it is The Enchanted Faces, and it's by Hannah Lynn. Great, great book. Like I said, I finished the book that I got, and then I promptly went and bought the PDF version. Then there's the mermaid coloring. If you're really on a budget and it's super tight, if you've got an Ollie's by you, I picked this up for $4. Is it the best book? No. Is it the worst book? No. It's a fun book. But there are some really fun things that you could do in here. They are basically single-sided because they just kind of have these wallpaper type things. I mean, I suppose if you wanted to color it, you could, but they're just kind of there to fill the page. But super fun. Some of these things are a little bit weird. Like, as you can tell, like, you're like, what is this? It's so funny. This picture has been done a million different ways. Whoever sold that, they had fun with that. They've been selling that thing like crazy. So at any rate, so it gives you kind of an idea. I mean, if you're really not into Mer-May, you're just like, hey, I just want to do that. Well, there you go. You did a page for Mer-May. So that one, it's not the greatest. Like I said, it's not the greatest, but it's not the worst either. Just a super quick flip so that you kind of get an idea. You can tell some of the pages are like, eh. Some of them are like, okay, some of them are better. This is definitely not a book that I would color everything. This one, Fantasy Designs by Friesen. This one I got last year, and it's all winged folk. Is this one the winged folk? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, it's winged folk and mermaids. So I don't know which one I'm going to do this year. I'm sure I'll do one of them, but it was just a fun, I mean, it's a fun book. They've got winged warriors. You've got mermen, mermaids. So this one is just, it's fun. It's Amazon paper. I believe I bought it off of, I think I got it off of his Etsy store, but I know that at times Amazon has it. So it's kind of that Amazon print paper. You know, it's, oh, well, I should show you. So again, like if you've ever colored on this, you know what it's like. But I'll show it to you. When you use pencils, they do okay on this paper, but you know, if you've colored on it before, you kind of know what you're working with. You don't really get a great blend. You don't really get, you know, it doesn't mush very well together, but it's a fun color. I mean, it is super fun to do. I don't know which mermaid. I'm sure I'll do one mermaid. Oh, this is the one I did last year. I was playing around with some of my water, can't remember what they are, the sparkly ones. Then you have your fantasy collection. Okay, so this one, you're going to live over here. There's so many. I mean, the whole front of, I think this is the first part. So this is a Nixie. Let's see, that's a Nixie. That's a mermaid. That's a Nixie. That to me looks like a siren. That's a siren. Uh, so we've got Nixies there. That's a Nixie. That one is a siren to me. That's a siren. That's definitely, no, that's a siren. No, that's a mermaid. I'm just joking around. I'm just playing around. But you know what a siren is. See, we're not that mean. We're not that mean, but they always portray us as we are. Now that to me would be kind of a siren. And then just a mom and her baby. So this book has a lot of fun pages that you could do. Let's see, get through the fairies and back to. Okay, so you get the idea. If this is a book that you don't have to buy the big book. They do have all the individual books. And those are fun to have. I kind of made a mistake when I was buying it. I didn't really know what I was doing, but I was trying to get some stuff. I bought this one and it's got the 4. Then I accidentally bought this one, which was just this book, not realizing that this book has single copies. But if you buy just the coloring book of each of these, so just this one, it has 2 copies. So I essentially have 3 copies. I will never use 3 copies of this. Mermaid and other sea creatures. Okay, pretty much everything. Like pretty much everything in this book. I mean, everything is basically a mermaid. Oh, there's the little tub. Yeah, see, I knew I saw the little tub before. The best of. So if you have this book, anything in here is probably, well, I mean, some of them aren't, but I mean, now look how cute. If you really wanted to do a focus, that, my gosh, that would be beautiful. All of you that do the mixed media and all, that's so cute. That do the mixed media and all of that would just be super fun. So at any rate, this is a great book. Oh, we've got our 2. Oh, that's cute. So pretty much anything in this book. Oh, I want to do the seahorses. I love seahorses. But I mean, isn't that cute? More of a shark, but still cute. I mean, okay, that was the one that was in that other book. We've got this one. Apparently I must like that one. I keep picking that one. That's super cute. That's cute. So at any rate, you get the idea. There is plenty in this book. So if you have this book, you've got something to color and you just pick it and just have fun. Just have a good time. Like I say, there's plenty of paper out there in the world. Got to find yourself some. Now, I don't know if your Ollie's is going to have it anymore. I had to go to like 3 or 4 Ollie's to find that and to get that. So it was like, that was harsh to find. Now, this one is a little bit older. This one is issue 71. I believe I picked this one up off of Etsy. But this is a great book. I'm not going to go because I've already done a full flip on this. If you want another full flip, let me know. But I'm pretty sure I've got the full flip in there. Real quick, I don't know which one. I do want to color in this. I just don't know which one. But then, I don't know. It's kind of a scary book because it's like, whoo, if you ruin it, you ruin it. But then it's like, well, if you ruin it, yeah, well, you ruined it. Like, there are worse things in this world. If I don't color because I'm worried about ruining, I'll never color. So I just have to go with it. I just have to color and be happy. Don't be stressed. But isn't this a great book? I'm like, that's the problem. It's like, whew, like some of these, the artistry on it, like, okay, so this one had been colored in before, as I call it, Glitters of Love. And let's see, which one was it? It was, oh, I didn't see that one. Oh, cute. Yeah, look at that. I mean, look at the eyes and the hair, her eyebrows and her lips. I mean, the realism is just so amazing. And then I'm going to come in and color it, and most likely block color at worst. I'm going to like mess that page up. I don't want to do that. So at any rate, if you got that book, that's a great one. This is a book that I got just a couple of days or weeks ago. I do not know which one I'm going to do because every single one of them is fantastic. I gotta be honest, I may do this one because it's Mrs. and Mr. Nixie. Isn't that cute? I like it. I don't know. I'm like all, yeah, that's about right. Yeah, that's about right. That's where it all goes. But I mean, isn't it just so, I mean, every single one of them is cute. So if you have this book, I am open to anything in this book. So if you've got this book and you want to color in it and you're like, I don't know, I can't get started. I can't color because I'm too afraid to color. I can't kickstart myself to color. Some people, they have emailed me and said, hey, you know what? I just want to color knowing that you're coloring it, but I don't want my picture to be shown. They will show it to me and I don't post it because they've asked that I don't post it. But there have been many people that have said, knowing that somebody is there to be like an accountability partner in coloring, whatever, it gives them the ability to kickstart. So if you have this, you've never colored in it, you're afraid to color in it, and you want to try Mer-May, if you email me or drop it down into the comments, you tell me which one you want. And what we'll do, sometimes it's hard to know for sure. So if you're going to want to, take a picture and email it. But what we'll do is, to make it easy, we will count, even though this is not a coloring page, this will be page 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Okay. Scratch that. Forget the preambles because I forgot these are single-sided. So this is page 1. Okay, so page 1 all the way through. You pick the page number you want and let me know and we can buddy color on that one. Now, if there are a ton of you, which I don't suspect that there will be, but if there is, we may have to be like, ooh, who came first? We'll have to put a couple up. We'll have to vote on it, the whole 9 yards, but I'm going to do my very best. And of course, the very best for last, Mermaids in Paradise. Ooh, I love this book. I love this book so much. I'm going to color in it. I know, it scares me to death to color in it. I just have to breathe. Ooh, breathe. I do not know which one I'm going to color in, but I'm going to pick one. So you know, in that one that I showed you where, oh, what was it? The gnomes. It's that picture right there that they were painting. Isn't that cute? So I don't know which one I'm going to pick. I don't know which one I'm going to color. I might pick number 26. I don't know. There's no favorite in here because they're all my favorite. I love this one. And I colored this one. Yeah, I colored this one. And I actually, you know what? Hold on just a second. I'm going to pull it down. I have it up on my wall because I like it so much. But I colored this back in 2024 and I just pulled it offline. Or online, I pulled it down, I copied it. And at that point, I was like, well, if you're not going to give me the book, I'm going to pull it down and I'm going to make a picture or I'm going to photocopy it and I'm going to color it. And it wasn't the best paper in the whole wide world, but super cute. I had fun doing that. So if you're afraid to color in your books, you can just go down and make a photocopy and then color from that. Now the paper is not going to be quite as great, but I had so much fun doing that one. So at any rate, but I am going to color. I don't know which one I'm going to color, but I'm going to color one of them. I'm not really sure. Okay, so which ones are my favorite? This one's my favorite. This one's probably my favorite. Let's see. Gosh, it's so hard to pick. I'm trying to only pick 3. Oh no. 4. And then 5. That's probably for mermaid specific. These would probably be my top 5. Now am I going to color in my top 5? probably, I don't know if I'll make it in, I might. So Enchanted Faces, Tales from Atlantis, The Mermaid, Sirens, and then Mermaids in Paradise. Those are probably my top 5 specifically mermaid books that I'm going to color in for Mer-May. If you guys have any questions, now this time I am not going to link all these books because it'll take me for days and days and days to do that. But if you need it, you just let me know and I will get you the link. Outside of that, I'm super excited. So I know a lot of you don't like to chat, and that's totally okay. I don't have a problem with that. Though, as I said, I'm a very nosy Nixie, and I just want to know. I want to know, and I'm nosy. Are you going to participate in Mer-May? If you are, drop the emoji of a little mermaid. And if you're a merman, drop the merman. But I'm just curious. Now, it doesn't mean that you're going to post it anywhere. It doesn't mean you're going to share it with me. It doesn't mean you're going to buddy color or anything like that. I'm just curious how many people are going to at least, color at least one, if, maybe not a couple. Just, me being nosy. Outside of that, guys, thank you so much for being here. And as always, wishing you the sharpest of pencils, the juiciest and brightest of markers. And remember, it's just paper. There's plenty of it, especially over here. There's plenty of this paper out in the world. Go find yourself some and let's enjoy Mer-May together. Thanks so much, guys. Bye-bye.